All right, right now, I want you to stop saying you're bad at manifesting because you are not bad at manifesting. And I'm going to prove it in this video. And after it, you're going to become the absolute best manifester. You're going to manifest your specific person so easily because think about the idea. And you might not be saying this about yourself, but I've heard a lot of people mention or state the phrase, I just might be bad at manifesting. I can't manifest. This manifestation's impossible. Something like that. But one, for obvious reasons, think about our assumptions on our reality. Is that an assumption that you want to make? And you're like, well, no, right? You're great, you're fantastic, you're marvelous at manifesting. You just might not see it yet. And again, like I mentioned, by the end of this video, you're going to see it and you're going to know just how good of a manifester you truly are. But think about that whole concept. The thought of being bad at manifestation would mean that you're not always doing it, but you are constantly, you're always manifesting. A really good technique, I always say, I've talked about it all the time on this channel, is to look around you. Look at the blinds, look at the lamp, look at the bed. You are manifesting all this. The phone that you're looking at on, or the TV or the laptop, whatever it is, you are manifesting that. That has been manifested, that is created. You are conscious of it because you created that. And the more we think about that, the less we're going to separate the manifestation of our specific person from the manifestation of everything else in our reality, because there is no difference. And you cannot be bad at manifesting because look around you. There's evidence all around you that you are fantastic at manifestation. Think about your life too. How many amazing things have you manifested? So you are good at manifesting. And a really good way to kind of think about it, because this is something that's always around no matter what, you're always manifesting, your assumptions are always reflecting outside of you, is to think about the idea of manifestation is almost the same as existing. Anytime that you're conscious, you are manifesting, and you've always been conscious. Anytime you've been aware of manifestation, you've been conscious, so you've always been manifesting, you've always been good at doing this. And to say that you're not good at manifestation is the same as saying you're not good at existing. This is just an inherent part of who you are, of your God self, of your God state, of your higher self. You're always going to be manifesting. So I would begin to translate this power that you have to the manifestation of your specific person. Begin to know and fully understand that you're a great manifester. The more we think about this, the more we realize this, the easier it's actually going to feel to manifest our specific person. Because truly, think of all the amazing things that have been happening around you since the beginning of time. Anytime you've been conscious of something, you've been reflecting it onto your external reality. And with all this being said, I want to dive further into the concept or idea. It's the generic one. You've heard this, and every time I say generic one, you know what I'm about to say. But it's just as easy to manifest your specific person as it is to manifest a cup of coffee. And we could really quickly, if you can think of something right now in the past week, month, or year that you've manifested really easily and effortlessly, I want you to think about that. How did you do that? What did you think and what did you believe? And then I want you to translate that to how you're actually manifesting a specific person. And you're going to find it becomes just as easy. Because anytime we're manifesting something we feel is really, really important, we begin to put a lot of pressure or anxiety on it, right? We begin to think or worry, oh my gosh, manifesting my specific person must be hard because it seems so much more difficult than the cup of coffee, than the job you manifested, the money. But there is no difference. And if we can actually just mirror what we did manifesting, the job, the cup of coffee, whatever it is in your mind that you found really easy, just translate exactly what you did to the manifestation of your specific person, because you're always manifesting. You could even think about something that you didn't consciously manifest, and think of how you acted towards that, and then you can translate it to your specific person. Like the idea of your name, your address, your job, your clothes, all of that stuff is super easy. It's just you're in the state of it, you're automatically doing that thing. So how do you think about your clothes, your name, your address? Think that same way about the manifestation of your specific person. It just is. You just are that. It's automatic. You know and have total faith, and you're in the conscious awareness that it's with you at all times and it's always going to be there. And if you did technically want to change it, you could, but it is a permanent factor in your reality. But when it comes to manifesting a specific person, we don't think of it as being a permanent factor, right? We think of it, I don't want to say as fleeting, but we feel like it's harder to maintain than other things that are coming about in our reality. But it truly isn't. There is no difference between, again, manifesting something you feel is easy or anything around you, like this lamp. How'd you manifest that, right? It's there. You must have did it. So do the same thing you did with your specific person. And at first, you're like, well, I don't know what I did to manifest the lamp. But the more we meditate, the more we relax on that subject, the easier it's going to be and seem, and you're going to turn the manifestation of your specific person as something that's like way high up on the list, crazy, horrible. It's going to come down and be so much easier, so much more effortless, without a doubt. But we just need to meditate and really think upon that idea in order to get into the state of it. Because again, right now, we may be putting our specific person on a pedestal. We may think it's this love is one of my highest values that I want, so I can't screw this up. But you can't ever screw up a manifestation. You're never going to screw it up. You don't have to worry about that at all. If you ever feel like you've ever screwed up, messed up, ruined something, you didn't, come to me and I'll tell you exactly how you didn't. But you can always, no matter what state you're in, you can always switch to the opposite. Imagine when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling down. I know it may seem like you're unable to go into a happy state, but would you say that the idea or thought or possibility of a happy state is impossible? You'd say, no, absolutely not. I could easily, maybe not easily, we could easily, right, switch into that happiness state from that sad state. But it's all about knowing it's possible, understanding it, because that would be absolutely crazy to think if you were sad that you could never be happy. I know sometimes we feel that way in the moment, but thinking about it, if we're feeling pretty happy or content at the moment, we can realize how bizarre that's going to sound if ever we're feeling sad that we could never be happy. That literally doesn't make any sense. And the same thing happens with your specific person. Any point in time you feel like it can't happen, or if you screwed something up, right? You could always choose to switch states, to alter it, to move back into that positive feeling, and you're going to see a reflection switch around in your reality. I can't tell you how many times I've helped people manifest who had been on and off with their specific person multiple times, in a relationship, out of relationship, a bunch of times, and then found that the parents or family disliked their relationship, but then flipped it around. And it's all about your assumptions. And maybe you're dealing with that too, and you feel like it's impossible. Maybe you feel the family of your specific person or your ex, whoever you've been with, you feel like it's just so difficult or hard to move into that state. No, it's not. Switch your assumptions. I guarantee you that you can do it. I literally guarantee you that. If you had any questions on this topic, just leave it in the comment section below. Also remember, you can reach out to me on my website, which is kyleaugustcoaching.com, if you wanted me to walk you through this, or you just wanted one-on-one coaching, or if you actually wanted to send me a personal message, you can head over there as well. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video, and don't forget to subscribe. But thank you guys so much for stopping by, hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.